Good day to everyone. Today I will teach you and explain how to solve the chain rule of derivatives. If you already know how to find it or solve the derivatives, which you already found out from the other lecture videos, this is the next one. What is chain rule of derivatives? Chain rule is also called as the inside and the outside rule. In general, this is how we think of the chain rule. We identify the outside function and the inside function. Then we differentiate the outside function, leaving the inside function alone. This rule is called the chain rule because we use it to take derivatives of composed set of functions by chaining together their derivatives. So in chain rule, we use it to easily get or find the general function of the equation, most especially when we found out that the equation has two derivatives, which is the inside derivative and the outside derivatives. And here in chain rule, we are linking or chaining the derivatives by multiplying the inside function and the outside function, or likewise. Okay, when do we use the chain rule? We use it if we are having more complicated equation that is a function inside a larger outer function. Okay, for example, f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 4x minus 5 raised to 8. As you can see that our inner function, which is the 3x squared plus 4x minus 5, is within the greater outer function, which is the raised to 8. So we will use the chain rule in finding the general function of this equation. Okay, for example, y is equal to 3x plus 2 raised to 8. So in chain rule, we have a certain form or guide for us to be guided on how to solve or get or identify the general function of the equation. For example, dy over dx or dy prime is equal to the outside function multiplied by the inside function. Just like what I've said earlier, that in chain rule we are chaining or linking the derivatives of both inside and outside by multiplying the inside and the outside function. Okay, so we have here the dy over dx or dy prime is equal to dy over du, which is our outside function, multiplied by du over dx, which is our inside function. Okay, so first we need to find the outside function and the inside function. And then after we identified it, just simply multiply. So we have here the outside function and the inside function. And then we multiply it and we have the final answer. Okay, for further explanation, so the given, the form, and the solution. So I know that you already know how to find the derivatives. So let's just skip that and let's focus on chaining the derivatives. Okay, so first find the outside derivative and the inside derivative. And the general rule that we use is mostly the power rule. So we have here the outside and the inside function and just simply multiply it. So 8 times 3 is equal to 24, and since we cannot multiply the 3x plus 2 raised to 7, just copy it and then you have your final answer. So let's have another example. F of x is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 8 raised to 9. Okay, so We will just follow what we have or what we did earlier. First, find the outside and the inside function, and then using the rules on finding the derivatives, and then multiply the functions or the inside and the outside function, and then you have the general function or the final derivative. Okay, so we have here the inside and the outside function, which is the 9 times x squared plus 2x minus 8 raised to 8 multiplied by 2x plus 2, or it will become 18 times x plus 1 times x squared plus 2x minus 8 raised to 8. Because as you can see that the 2x plus 2 can be still factored out by 2 times x plus 1. So the 2 will be multiplied by 9. That's why we have the 18. And then the x plus 1 came from here and the x plus 2. And then this x squared plus 2x minus 8 raised to 8 came from here. Okay, so this is how we get the answer. So just identify the outside and the inside function and then multiply it. So here, the outside and the inside function, and then after we multiply it, we have here the final answer, which is the 18 times x plus 1 times x squared plus 2x minus 8 raised to 8. So chain rule is very simple. You just only need to find first the inside function and the outside function in order for us to get the final derivatives or the final function of an equation. So I hope that you've learned something. That would be all. Thank you and God bless.